once again I'm looking at the trunks of trees, especially those trunks with a bright, quite shiny bark, such as this beech. Nice little bit of beech woodland at the side of A614, and I'm just into the easternmost part of Clumber Park, but it's a fly that I'm actually after today. This is Gymnocheta viridis. It's a large early spring tachinid fly. Looks very much like a green bottle to the untrained eye, but when you compare this in just shape and stance alone, you'll see that it's a very much altogether a different species and different kettle of fish. Commonest in early spring, one of the first flies to appear, and the best place to look for it is in the same situation as where this one is, on the trunks of smooth bark trees. Beech is especially favourable, but sycamore is also well used, and in general the trunks, or those trunks that have quite a shiny and light bark, are favoured. It's a common species, it's widespread, much more widespread than people think, and it's certainly a more rural species than one of suburban. Certainly the inner city areas, you're hardly likely to find it in the middle of a town or city. These are far more leggier fly in appearance compared to the common green bottles like the Lucilia species that you'll get around your garden. They are larger, even small males will be generally larger than Lucilia species, but they're very different. Structurally, they're very different. They're nonetheless absolutely beautiful, even when they fly off. I've never seen so many Gymnocheta viridis in one spot. There's at least half a dozen flying around here, including that one right at the bottom, but others on various parts of the trunk. May well have been a good hatching out of these today, but I've never, 1, 2, 3, there's 7 on here, possibly 8. Usually you'll get 1 or 2 on a trunk, and these are having various tussles. All those 4 there that you can see, they all look like males, or pretty much on the small side. Quite incredible numbers. This is just the right habitat for Gymnocheta. Got access to sunshine, which is certainly a requirement. Don't go looking for this species in shady woodland, but where the sun is allowed to get to trunks of trees or walls, that's certainly the place to look. It's a very conspicuous fly, which, say, you may well consider is just an ordinary green bottle, but its large size and rather leggy nature and overall sort of stance or jizz of the species makes it quite easy to identify, and certainly this time of year it's very much a spring-flying fly. So I suppose I'm going to have to move from here now. It's quite nice in this sunshine, and see what else I can find.